legends, I hope you're all awesome. On today's installment of 5-Minute Tones, we're going to take a look at this new Griddle Cake Overdrive model in the latest Axe-Fx 3 beta release based on the real-world Crowther Audio Hotcake, one of my favorite real-world drives. It is pretty awesome to have this in here, and I did a little A/B with my Hotcake earlier, and it's doing the thing. I really, really like it. We're going to start off with the Strat and the ODS 100 Clean. I've got an EV IR that I made. This one is on Axe Change, a little bit of London plate reverb. Let's hear the neck pickup for the clean sound, and then I'll kick in the drive at stock settings. So it's really, really thick sounding, like the real pedal in there. This presence control, I would suggest starting with it at 0 and then bringing it up to taste once you've kind of got the amount of saturation that you like in there. So with the drive low and the level up, you get this kind of lovely warm boost. And as you bring the presence up, that's going to give you like your cut or your kind of like presence. It's a good name for it, right? Just like the real pedal, I like that that is kind of subtle on there as well. It doesn't get into that buzzsaw territory. The one like advanced tweak in here is you have this bass response. If you want to emulate one of the little internal switches on the Hotcake, you can crank this one up. Now with the real world Hotcake, I like running it into a kind of crunchy, dirty amp. So I've got the USA lead mid gain. I've got my go-to greenback IR in here, a little bit of multi-band compression, some Aurora delay, and I've been using the London plate reverb the whole time. Let's have a listen to the neck pickup tone on this guitar. I'm going to bring in the Hotcake at my favorite settings, which are just my favorite settings on the real pedal, plug them into this, and it works. So it exists in that world between like a boost, a distortion, and a fuzz. If you run it into something like a recto, crank up that presence control, keep the drive down, and boost up the level, and you get some nasty doom tones. I do have a full-length video with the real pedal, and most of those settings will translate straight into here. So play you all out with a little version of a Ragdoll song called Self-Censored. I used the Hotcake on the original recording, and this cops the vibe. Any other questions, let me know, and I will do a more thorough investigation of this firmware, including the new like Marshall Studio 20 amp, which is in there, which sounds really good, at a later date. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.